In a quiet village nestled among the emerald hills of ancient Korea, two brothers lived side by side. Nolbu, the elder, was a stern and wealthy man, always dressed in the finest silks and brocades of his dazzling hanbok. His grand house stood tall, casting a long shadow over the modest cottage of his younger brother, Heungbu. Heungbu was gentle, warm-hearted, and wore humble homespun garments. After their father's passing, Nolbu's greedy hands grasped all the family's land and riches, leaving Heungbu with nothing but love in his heart and hope in his eyes. Winter's bite lingered into spring for Heungbu's family, whose meals grew smaller and the laughter quieter. In the first bloom of the season, while patching his worn roof, Heungbu heard a flutter and soft cry. Perched on the beam was a swallow, its leg bent and trembling. Without a second thought, Heungbu carried the fragile bird inside, wrapped it in scraps of silk borrowed from his children, and tended to it with gentle care. The swallow healed, and as cherry blossoms danced in the air, it flew away into the morning mist. Days passed, and the swallow returned, its wings shining in the sunlight, bearing in its beak a curious gift, a single glistening gourd seed. Guided by hope, Heungbu and his wife planted the seed beside their cottage. Under their careful hands, the vine unfurled, its leaves wide and green, until enormous gourds swelled from its branches. With trembling excitement, Heungbu cut the first gourd open. Gold coins tumbled out, sparkling brighter than sunrise. The next split revealed rolls of fine silk, and the last showered jewels of every color. The once humble cottage transformed into a haven of warmth, laughter, and plenty, and Heungbu's heart grew ever more thankful. Word of Heungbu's fortune trickled into Nolbu's mansion. Consumed by envy, Nolbu hatched a plan. He stalked the eaves of his own roof until he caught a swallow. Ignoring its terrified cries, Nolbu cruelly snapped its leg, only to bandage it later and wait for his reward. In return, the swallow brought Nolbu a gourd seed, just as before. He planted it with impatient hands, envisioning mountains of riches. The gourds grew fat and heavy. Nolbu sliced open the first, expecting gold, but a thunderous swarm of demons sprang forth, shrieking and clawing at Nolbu's treasures. The second gourd broke and spilled sticky mud that flooded his beautiful home. The third unleashed a parade of debt collectors who snatched away the last of Nolbu's possessions. Within days, his wealth vanished, and Nolbu fell to his knees, his silks torn and muddied. Shamed and desperate, Nolbu crossed the bridge to Heungbu's radiant home, his voice trembling as he begged forgiveness. Heungbu embraced his brother, his kindness unshaken by Nolbu's past cruelty. Sharing his riches, Heungbu fed and clothed Nolbu's family, teaching that the heart's true gold is found not in taking, but in giving. From that day, the village knew peace and plenty. Swallows nested in their rooftops, merrily singing the tale of two brothers, reminding all who heard that the greatest fortune is a spirit of compassion.